I don't count what I smoke, but we can go through it. We can go through it real quick.
I don't think right. I know you start in the morning, wake and bake.
Usually I don't do wake and bakes. I do my wake and bakes live.
Yes.
Actually. So you'll see me sober, and I'll probably do a back-to-back blunt. I'll probably have one rolled up, and if the shit is popping and niggas is asking questions, and if we're gonna do it, I'll roll a quick another one right there. Boom.
And he'll let you know that's blunt number 2, right?
Blunt number 2.
That's 2.
And it'll probably be like 9 or 10 in the morning.
Yes.
2 blunts. We haven't hit the afternoon yet.
Right.
And then I'll get my day going. I'll probably, depending where I'm at, if I have to ride into the city, that's another blunt.
Right, definitely.
Those 3.
Right. If I have a meeting if anything that's in my area, or like if I got control of the room, then I'm smoking that meeting.
Right. That's another one. That's
2. That's 3.
It depends, right? Because you might have a cipher. And then it might be full blood, right? Shot.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you really count that.
So my meetings, I usually roll my own blunt. So if it's someone that 9 times out of 10 is someone else who does smoke, here's some weed. Come on, we good.
Right.
Especially now after COVID.
Right.
There's not too much sharing going on, but we can definitely share our weed. We might not be able to pass joints, but here you go, here's some weed. Let's smoke together. You know what I mean? We can still smoke together. You know what I mean? But that's how it is. So smoking, I smoke. I guess that's number 4 before 2 o'clock or some shit like that.
Right.
Now, if I got a podcast to do or something like that,
that's another.
Then I'm just smoking to the wheels fall off. So let's say we're up to number 5, right? And it's already like 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, the evening. Then that's when I really smoke.
Do you smoke like right before you eat a meal and then right after you eat a meal?
Right after.
Both.
I like
It
both.
has to be both. It has to be right before and right after.
I like both.
That's my shit.
So it's 6 o'clock and you only got like 6 months, which means you probably up there with the 12.
Right.
Yeah, I'm up there with the 12. Well, the one thing is, as I gotten older, these last couple years actually, I've been smoking since 1996, 1997. But these last couple years is when I really learned how to smoke. Why I say that? Because now we got 1 billion strains, right?
Yeah. Right.
There's 1,000 different strains that you grow. So now I kind of learned how to smoke these things. You gotta know what's good for you in the daytime.
Yeah, because I don't have some shit that put me on my ass and I be skipping the whole damn day. No, I have some nacho cheese.
So I'm able to smoke those wake and bakes back to back because I'm not smoking something that's gonna
put you to sleep.
I'm already up. I'm already in my mind. I'm already getting up. So then once I smoke that joint, it's either I got creative juices going on. There you go. That was that truffle butter.
Right. I like truffle butter before. No, but it's true. It's true. You gotta get that wake and bake, the one that really keeps you going, focused. That focus.
I get stressed when I don't have a blunt in the morning.
When it was just haze and sour, it was like you smoke haze. When you wake up, you smoke
sour. When you sleep. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's what it was. And for a long time.
For a long time.
That's what it was.
I miss haze from back in the day.
Oh my God.
Not the same.
It's a certain block. We're not gonna say they block because they're switching, but they still got the fire.
There's fire out there. The hood still got it. High still got it.
But like 1997.
Yeah, like that's that fire.
You know what I mean?
That's the fire. That's what we want.
It smelled different.
It just tasted right.
I was in that era. See, all that haze back then came from Miami.
That's what
we
All
that haze came from Miami. There wasn't California dudes.
Right.
Haze.
Right.
It was, not even uptown. Like we weren't growing weed up there yet. You know what I mean? Especially not no black and brown people. Like that wasn't.
We bought it.
Yeah, we bought it.
We bought it.
So,
and we brought it here.
Yeah, I was part of that whole era.
The
whole beginning of the whole 2000s, motherfuckers was going down south,
right,
hopping weed and bringing it back home.
Going out of town. That's what it was.
Then we started learning how to grow. You know what I mean? Like I got a brother, he did a bit of how to grow. Like we in the culture for real. Like we not maybe.
Yes.
We the community.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I smoke, we sell, we do everything.
I know. I love it.
The other day, and out of town, they wait for New York weed now.
They be like, you can weed from New York. Right.
Because everybody from every other state is sending their weed
here.
Straight
Here's where the money's at.
Niggas is wild. Niggas is sending packages,
Right.
trucks, cars, everywhere. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas
A lot of
know
rich
they-
people here that's willing to
because
pay.
Yes, we
Willing to pay.
Why you think you see
And
those
we
those $100 apes?
Those aren't
They
they
ain't getting
sell.
sold in Cali. They getting
Right,
sold
they
here.
sell here.
Right? Because they know
Yeah.
like, you're not doing that. And then, to be honest, the people that do spend money in Cali when you go to the dispensaries, us is the out of towners. Because
Right.
in California, they don't. You from California, your friend
Yes,
go weed.
right.
Yeah, you like no.
You're not
going to the
impressed.
dispensary
Right.
to buy all that weed.
Right.
So it's like, you know, their culture, like our culture is the block culture, right?
Yes.
Every
Yeah.
block there's somebody selling weed.
Yes.
Every block.
Yes.
That's our culture, the retail culture, the block shit,
Right.
right?
Clockwork.
Their culture is like somebody in their clique, they grew up with somebody grow weed.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's available.
It's just
It's readily
Everybody
available
has a
in a different way, right? In a different way. It's true. It's true. And we grew up with a struggle.
I never
Yeah.
wanted a house in the brownstone so bad now.
Right.
I just want my own backyard.
Yo, for real. And a stoop. Yo,
With the right
and a
fence
stoop.
and shit.
Yo, yo.
The
Let's
other
smoke
day,
The other day, yo, that shit was classic. You didn't feel like it was 1995?
listen, my boy Commodore, you know, I was in set all day. Shout out to La Factoria TV.
Yes,
Yo,
yes.
that's funny.
We gonna get to it too.
That's
Cause she's a comedian
I
too.
don't watch the English version, it's too bland. for me.
No, you gotta do the
Yeah.
Spanglish version.
Spanish version is
With the
hilarious.
salsa.
That shit had me dying.
Oh my
And then
god.
my baby here has some bud that I
Yes.
was ready for, and I was like, yo, I'm trying to like get out of set. I literally got one line, but I've been here like 7 hours because, you know, I have the background work and all that stuff. And I found a ride, and we went downtown Commodore. His wifey and my friend Natalie had a whole little Easter dinner that she cooked, and we were like, yo, let's go smoke on the stoop.
Right.
We in
Right.
Harlem, like,
Right.
And,
And
you
they
know,
were letting us smoke inside. It was like, you know, there's a
Yeah.
window. But we was like, nah.
nah.
You smoke
We
outside.
can smoke outside. But the best part, because we had some classic moments. The best part was number fucking one. Police was right across the street. Literally.
Yeah.
Lights on, and we just like, do you see this? Nobody's flinching, nobody's
Okay.
scared, nobody's holding it down, nobody's like,
Traumatized,
It's just a
because
whole-
we traumatized.
right.
We all traumatized still.
no, it was
Yeah.
a beautiful,
Nobody.
amazing vibe. And then, because you can't make this shit up.
We went upstairs to eat.
Right,
Well, I ate.
right,
Smoke
right. And then you
ate.
went back outside.
Then I had to smoke again.
Right. Second time around, we got how many was it?
Three.
Three
We counted 3 people.
Whole people are like, yo, that's what's up. Y'all out here, yeah. Like shouting us out. Like
Right.
it's
That
liberating.
shit is changing.
Yo.
Some guy on the bike was like, you heard us?
On the bike,
Yo.
some dude took over his mouth like, yeah, it smells like
Cheering
yo,
us
cheering
on.
us. Can I catch that concept? It's just, but it was like, yo, do you see this? Like, do you
That's
see what's
fire.
happening right now? Like, they really bigging us up just for chilling
Yeah.
and not knowing that we're not gonna get fucked with. Like, we can just,
I predict that's gonna change the vibe
Right,
of
of
summer.
yo,
Because
Yeah,
crazy,
y'all know
crazy.
y'all know how to
It's
speak
gonna be
that.
420 all summer.
all summer.
Let's be real. You know how intense the city gets, like in the spring, once
Yes.
the sun start coming out. The
Yes.
summer come out, it get intense. The blocks get crazy.
Oh,
Everybody
forget
get
it.
wild.
Forget
gets
it.
crazy, right? So now this year, think about it. People haven't been out all year, right?
Word.
So you know people are stressed and they ready to come outside and get nuts, right?
Yeah.
See, but the weed is gotta kind of combat that because now you can kind of smoke anywhere.
Yes.
So now niggas ain't gotta be like, yo,
Right.
like the whole intensity of
It
like
might calm
feeling.
niggas down.
Yeah, it's all calm.
Couple of those niggas might
We're
get
gonna
shot.
make mad
Calm
more
is
friends.
coming
too.
down.
Cuomo was like, too many people coming forward. Everybody go smoke some weed and
Right,
relax.
right. What's that bitch number 10? Let him smoke. Let him
Relax.
smoke.
Just smoke some weed. Listen.
And he got so much shit going
I
on.
just
right
grabbed
now.
her cheeks and gave her a kiss on each cheek. Come on.
She had weed on her.
I'm sure to smoke bud.
Nothing against people that do get molested and abused. I'm just saying, you know, I look at things a little differently sometimes. I really dig in and
Right.
pay attention. Like he looked like he probably one of them uncles that just love to hug.
Oh,
people.
forget it.
I find the comedy in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
movie. It's not about nipple rings. I
So
talk
he
about
had nipple rings.
I talk about his nipple rings on the show all the
Who's
time.
nipple rings?
Whoa.
Cuomo got nipple
Nipple
rings.
rings.
And
Yes.
and the
Wait.
reason we know is because he's quite proud of them.
Yes.
Oh.
And flashed them white on white.
Listen,
Okay, so he don't give a
Right.
fuck.
I'm proud of mine too.
Hello, do it.
He don't give a fuck. Okay.
That one, I got one only Cuomo.
She said one.
One.
It's all right.
I'm just glad
That's
this is like
a
a
good
nigga with
one.
one ball. It's one perky today with a nipple ring. She's good.
Yeah, that whole situation was weird. What was it that somebody said she was offended because she heard him compliment someone else? He wasn't even talking to her. She was just like in the area.
That whole
Really?
thing.
That's why I said like certain
Some
things.
people
I'm like,
think
I
it's
don't jump
smart.
on the bandwagon to kill people about stuff, but he did give a hard time with cannabis. And it's like it took this situation happening for him to be like,
Well, in
all
reality,
right.
he was not. He's
But,
not fucking. He was not fucking with
He
the
was
way.
not trying
No.
to
He,
find
his,
it.
and then the bill about a month and a half ago. This is before we put out a petition, right? So about a month and a half ago, he was
Okay.
trying to put out some bill that did not work. It did not include delivery. It did not
Oh my
include
God.
consumption spaces, which is one of the things that we fought for. It
Yes.
did not include, the smoking and all these things that
Right.
we got
And we-
now. It didn't include none of this shit. And then on top of that, he was going to auction the shit off. So we started a petition about a month ago, and then that kind of like stirred shit up.
Yeah.
And, it took it to another level. And
Yes.
conversations that we know,
Changing the game,
a lot of people
changing
fought
the
for the
world.
situation. I ain't trying to take the credit because a lot of people.
No, that's no,
Yeah.
but it's power in numbers.
But we were the
Yeah.
cherry on top.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
I would
power
say that.
numbers,
If
right.
I'm going to take credit, I'll take credit for being the cherry on top and making sure that, that people, they heard it. Like the people in his office heard what we had to say.
That's
You know what I
That's
mean?
great.
the cannabis community. Don't sleep on them. It's large.
It's
It's-
huge.
It's large.
And everybody knows each other.
Right. I wouldn't say it's that large. It's just that everybody
Right.
knows each other.
It's
Everybody
unity.
knows
It's
each other.
unified.
Yeah.
Right.
Real quick to like, I know the folks in Cali, I know the folks in Florida,
Right.
the Maryland folks, the
Yeah.
Maine folks like
I've gotten to like meet so many people and
Mhm.
travel.
Yes.
Being in the Happy Monkey team, the Boston convention was
That was
really fun. Like you get to just meet people, and the fact that they know us, Happy
That's
Monkey, and are asking us, "How did you guys do it?" It's just like it felt good seeing all these
Yeah.
Caucasians asking us
Like,
questions.
yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm about to say because right now.
She's like moving on up.
Right. We bring in the color in the room everywhere we
Yes.
go, kind of. Because
And
right
the
now
woman.
it's predominantly
Color and
that.
the
Right now, all the owners and CEOs, a lot of them are like white, pale male, white still. You know what I mean? So it's like, the way New York started off, we started off better than any other state in the country. Like we started off including brown and black people off the jump.
That's
Now it's gonna be a problem in
Right.
the city. Last year, 2020, over 90% of the arrest rate for cannabis was black and brown. It was
Yeah.
not white. You know what I mean? Like let's
That's-
be real. We're
that's-
talking about
yeah.
2020. We ain't talking
right. That's
Like
like
years
years ago.
Right. So
Exactly.
they know, they looking kind of ugly right now.
Yes.
Like, y'all looking real racist. It
Yeah.
ain't even like maybe racist. Y'all
No,
looking real
it's
racist.
a black and white.
Yeah. Like, so it's
Literally.
like, right. So
And trust me, seeing the people that would come to our events,
yeah.
Hello.
right?
The diversity, right?
Very diverse.
Yeah.
They
So
are.
it's like, yeah.
Very.
Very
Quite
much so.
diverse.
Quite.
Quite.
Yeah. So,
Yes. No, I get it. I get it. So, all right. So this petition, it boosted.
it boosted the situation.
And now,
It made them change the bill.
yes.
I'm not saying that the bill was perfect. It's 128 pages of a bill. So we don't, it's a lot
We
of
don't even know
wordplay in
what's
that
in there
motherfucker.
sometimes.
There's a lot of shit that we don't like already. There's a
Right.
lot of things that we already questioning. Like literally, like the team is breaking down bills. There's like 10 of us right now trying to break down the bill in sections and come up with like 21 questions to start like spreading it around and have people start questioning things. Because,
Yes.
you know,
You can't just
Because it's
accept
about a
things all the
conversation,
time.
yeah.
You
it's
gotta
about a
ask.
You gotta start a
you gotta know
conversation.
what's going on. It
Exactly.
can't just be me. Like
Right.
you might, and not for nothing. Like what we do is we pass the bill around. Like you don't gotta be a scholar, a doctor, a lawyer, none of
To
that
read
shit.
it, right?
Yeah, like this shit is public. Here, read it. Like
Read it.
inform yourself. Maybe you read something that I couldn't catch. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah,
basically
because
what it
we
is.
all go through different things, and experience this industry in a different way,
Right.
whether it's through flower or marketing, like you were
Yeah.
mentioning. We don't know what could affect someone. So yeah, definitely read it and educate yourself and educate everyone else as to how that can maybe be different to benefit everyone equally.
Yes.
Because that's the thing, benefiting everyone equally.
Right.
Yeah, and
That's-
that's hard. That's hard
That's
to do.
extremely hard to
That's
do.
hard to do.
But that's what we strive for
For
when
a
you
brand
want to
new
build,
business.
right?
And it's a brand new business. That's what people gotta understand. I know it's been around for 100 years,
Right.
but as it's changing and
The
progressing.
block and the dispensary is so different.
It's two different. It's It's different and it's similar. You know what I mean? It's different now because now niggas gotta pay taxes.
Yeah.
Now nigga gotta,
I was saying that. People didn't think about that part. Like,
you know, they make you go through all these loopholes, especially being black and brown. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys got 80 years locking us up for this. Now that the opportunity is changing, now you kind of making it hard for us to enter the space, and that shit don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot of things on the bill that we questioning that might not be great, but compared to other states,
we got a lot of victories.
We started off great. You know what I mean? There's still room to change things. It's not like the shit is set in stone and like as I said, it's there forever. That's the rules. No. You know, we can read the bill, break down the bill, question the bill, and you know, once they appoint the five, well, there's gonna be something called the Cannabis Control Board. Once they appoint those 5 people, then we know how we approach the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's gonna be different from New York. It's gonna be real. Like this shit is real. Like,
I'm excited.
I am too.
It's crazy. Like
I just want to smoke all the weed.
That's it.
Right.
That's
I don't want to
it
deal with
though.
that.
But
all the
that's
I
time.
need the
what it
politics
is.
to you, and I appreciate you for the politics.
Word.
Somebody got to do it. Me, I like smoke the bud.
But that's
and eat
it. But that's basically
that's
it
what
too
he's
for
fighting
me.
for.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I just want to be
able to smoke. Right.
That shit is, you know, it's
Right.
it's a little bit selfish
I
for me
want to
too.
smoke and I want to make money off of it.
And
Right?
chill, have a good time,
That's it.
spread love on some stoner hippie shit.
Exactly.
I think
The whole
everyone's
beginning of Happy Monkey for me was my travel experiences, and what brought it to like a whole was Amsterdam. When I went to Amsterdam, I saw Amsterdam. I said, "Oh my fucking god, this is what we need,
right?
Yeah, right here. This is what we need, and we need this mixed with Cali because Cali got the fire.
Yeah.
So it was like this is what we need at home, and it'll change things. And it's crazy because it's like in Amsterdam, you can go to a Subway, eat your sandwich outside the Subway, and smoke your blunt.
Right.
Yeah.
Smoke a joint. They smoke spliffs and they smoke, you know, I was smoking everywhere. I was like, okay, so this is what we need at
This
home.
is right.
It would change everything. The
And it
city's
happened.
all the way intense all the time.
Right.
So if you let people, you know, forget about us that we've been smoking illegal.
Yeah.
We don't give
Like,
a
we
fuck.
don't give a fuck, right?
But the like regular consumer that's person who's curious, now they can actually go ahead and just do that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And again, we preaching to the choir. We go smoke whether it's legal, not legal, no matter what it is, right?
We've been running.
Now we need these folks that don't know shit.
Right.
We need them to enter the space.
Right.
And
And that's
be
a
like,
whole
oh,
new
shit.
market. That's a whole.
And we need them to be like, yo, we've been wrong.
Right.
We've been bugging out.
Right.
This shit is okay.
And you broke
That
barriers even with providing that space for shit like that because that was such a big deal. Like we didn't have that in New York. Like that was some unheard of shit. You see it on TV, and she was like, "What? They can actually go somewhere, copper, and chill. Like they just chill and smoke with their friends." With some music. Wait a second. Like
Not one fight.
Not a raid.
None.
Not a problem anywhere. Just love and light. Like and a whole bunch of light.
And we've had
Oh, I thought this was later.
the highest of cannabis royalty there to the hoodest nigga there.
Right.
Yep.
So like, and they sit down together and smoke weed
And
together
just show love,
and
yeah.
talk about life experiences.
Nobody even on their phones.
Yeah, like a lot of that, like no posting, like people weren't
No,
posting.
right.
And again, there's a lot of celebrities I won't name that they would come and feel very, very comfortable with us.
Yes.
They didn't have to feel like niggas was posting none of that. Just chill.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
basically what it was. We were like a show, like we was an example. And we showed it, and there's people who did see. There's people from the Albany's office who saw. Like they came and saw the experiences, they saw the people there, they talked to people, they smoked with people, you know, and they kind of like, it's, you know, again, I'm not saying we did it all, but we were the cherry on top.
Cherry.
You know what I mean? Like we made sure that the shit,
You know, orange on the side of the
we had the flavor.
The
you know?
snowball, I got the avalanche to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that last snowball.
Boom, you know?
It's true.
I remember first
I love
walking
you.
into Happy Monkey and it was just like, I had followed you I don't know how or why we were following each other. I don't know if I found, like, just saw some weed shit that looked dope and mellow, because I'm like, you know me.
Yes, I'll chill.
I just be chilling.
Oh, this is cool.
And I was like,
and that's you.
fun.
Right.
Like, wow, definitely. I was like, I'm not much of a drinker. So to me, like, going to a bar I'm not the one, I'm not gonna call any friend and be like, let's go to the bar.
Right.
Hey, Jimmy, let's go to the bar.
We're getting fucked up tonight.
Yeah.
Fucked up. No. I want to get high.
Right.
Yeah, I want to smoke some
And
weed.
eat something. Go somewhere to eat
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, facts. Anywhere that it has drizzle on the plate,
Yeah.
we're good.
So I went there. You treated me so great. I was just happy. I was like, he eat weed.
Yeah, I've been following
on.
right.
Tools to fucking crush, trays, a comfortable ass couch.
And the merch is dope.
They had some belly dancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
her
had
too.
some belly
That's
dancer.
entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good music.
I like
That's
Betty
dope.
And then, you know what got me crazy? You know when I know I was high? Because we have smoked so much shit and so much different strains, and then the music changed
Yeah.
and it went to something else, and it started spinning.
Oh.
For me, that's when I knew that,
Oh yeah.
like, the mixture of
Your
everything
THC consumption was all the way up.
maximized.
Yeah.
Didn't they say I
smoked so
can't
many,
marijuana.
so many blunts in a small amount of time, and then everyone else is smoking, and I just went
right, because
downstairs.
it's also the contact too. Is like
Once I got there, I ate that pizza from the corner.
Yeah, so, and that's it. You come back to life.
I was good.
Isn't it crazy how pizza cures everything?
No,
Right.
pizza.
Like you could be drunk and you get a slice.
Like,
Yeah.
there's something about that magical bread, cheese, and
Yeah,
sauce
man,
combination.
That's the New York slice, baby.
That's a
That's
fact.
part of our culture.
Ain't nothing like
Yeah,
New York
you get a
pizza.
slice, yeah, you
Weed
get a
and
slice.
pizza are some of the greatest things on
Right.
earth.
They just like they just mesh well together.
Mhm.
You had a Pepsi tonight, and it's like, oh.
Or
Heart
last night.
explodes.
Damn, now I'm hungry.
Right.
And I want like a Reese's cup on the side as dessert.
Oh my
Reese's
God.
Cup. Okay.
You know it's real when you think about the sweet shit for after. Like,
Uh-huh.
you know what's gonna top that?
A Reese's
A nice
cup.
Reese's cup.
Oh, milkshake.
Oh, my bad, Oreo. I should have given you the shout out. Oreos are great. Me and my mom are in a commercial on Oreos right Today she was like, Rosy, pero la familia estaba feliz. And then she said the family was so happy and that they were just laughing and that different people saw her.
That is
And
so
then she goes,
amazing.
did you send them that other video the other day from the supermarket?
Yeah.
She's like, that's not how that works, mommy. They kind of found our video and paid us for it.
Oh, that's
Oh, Lord, that's
hilarious. That's amazing though.
That's great.
Yo, you know it's
His mom is
real.
funny as
Yo,
hell.
exactly.
My mom is funny as
No.
hell. She don't give
If
a fuck.
that's where she got it from. She also
Yeah.
got it
Right.
Get it from her mom.
She get it from her mom.
I do. That lady's a whole trip. I think she's funnier than me, actually. The other day she had pants on, like young girl pants. I'm like, I have those same pants. Why do you have my pants on? She's like, no, these are not your pants.
No, these are mine.
I bought them, pero yo no compré los 181. But she don't get that. They look like young girl pants. She was like, "Eso tan cómico." But I love that she lets, like, she don't care about the weed smoking. Like, you know,
That's
that's what's
amazing.
cool about that. I didn't have a parent. I don't know about you,
Nah,
but
yeah, my mom wasn't with it.
she
Right.
wasn't with it. Nah, my mom's so cool. She never cared.
Wow, that's
My mother was
dope.
like,
I had to
that's
become
Since
an
the
adult.
nigga back in
with
funk
mom.
days, my brother used to
No,
smoke.
that's it.
Oh, before like
My brother used to smoke and when we used to live in 181st right there in St. Nicholas, and I remember he used to be like, a nickel bag of funk, a nickel bag of funk, a nickel bag. I'm like, what is that? He'd be like, a nickel bag of funk, a nickel bag of funk.
They be high and happy, nigga.
Yeah.
They go back up on.
And everybody would hang out. They had the Bob Marley poster in their room. They had the money incense, you know.
Oh my God,
Oh, yeah, that's classic.
And my mom wouldn't care. All she would do was cook food, and they would come through the hallway.
She was happy because they was eating her
and they
food.
would come to the kitchen and
Save
just.
my house.
show love, right?
She
That's
never
dope.
cared about that.
That's dope.
That's
I
great.
wish.
She don't smoke it though.
That's when the city was
Oh,
inspired
okay,
by
okay.
weed.
No, you lucky because my mother smoked. So a lot of my stashes were missing.
Oh,
I my mother now is like when I go see her, she's like, you ain't bringing no weed.
Facts.
You wasn't going
And that's to everybody, because I could walk in
Yeah.
there to her, she'd be like, you got weed? She's like, hi, Titi.
Right.
No,
Right.
because all you've been bringing some weed right in the motherfucking
I'll
house.
be
That'd
damned if I
be
gotta
me.
pay
I ain't
another
mad at
bill
that.
too. I already
Oh,
paid
no,
the
it is
cell phone bill. I
real.
paid the cell phone
No,
bill. I paid the
definitely
light
is
bill.
a bill. Because then she'll be like, you know how Spanish moms do? Because it don't matter how much money they got, they always broke.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's the
that's a fact,
trick.
right?
That's the
That's
trick.
why my moms would be like, I don't know what to do because, I don't want to pay this top shelf money and I need some weed.
Right.
And then the bad stuff
The guilt,
doesn't help
the
me.
guilt,
I need really good weed. I can't smoke this crap.
And there you
that
go,
they have
going in your
over here.
stash, like,
So now
Yeah,
I gotta
Mom.
go buy her bag at Top Shelf and then give her back the stretch that shit, bitch.
Well, I guess that's gonna
That's
be me.
hilarious.
And I will be sending my daughter to go get baby girl.
you got this,
Go
you
get
got
that,
this.
Go get that.
Bring the good shit.
When
You
my
ready
son
now.
turned 18, I just sent him to the store once he got me backwards. And he moved
You say
Yeah,
TikTok,
go
you
get
say
it.
Take it right into the car.
Yeah. I was like, yo, give me some backwards.
Listen, in the hood, you see, I don't know what's going on, but in the hood, our whole lives, we grew up being able to go get whatever you want to smoke shop.
Yeah.
No matter what
yeah.
age, no matter what age
You
you
went
were.
to
Right.
So you went to the eye and you was like, nigga, I'm buying a 40, nigga, give me a white.
That's just what it was.
That's
All I would say was,
it.
this is for my mother.
That's
There you
another
go.
I'm
thing.
gonna go get a pack of cigarettes.
That's
for
another
Yeah, my
thing.
cousin used to send me to go get Lucy's.
Right. I'm
And
gonna
they
used to
give it to
smoke
you.
Virginia
Yeah.
Slims menthol lights. Who does that? Mad bougie. Virginia Slims, those
Those
bougie
was
skinny
the
ones.
bougie cigarettes.
They was
That
mad
do
bougie.
sound bougie. That sound like
That shit was
Beverly Hills.
They
mad
were skinny.
long.
No,
Yeah,
but
they
when
were
she
skinny.
smoked it like this.
Right, right,
With chin up.
right.
Yeah.
I fake smoked cigarettes when I was like younger. I think I smoked my first blunt in 33. And I was trying to smoke the blunt and the cigarette at the same time.
No,
There was Lil Kim
no.
playing in the background hardcore.
No.
I swear to
You had
God.
a cough thing?
I coughed my lungs
Yeah.
out. All right. I was like 125 pounds wet, so just coughing hurt. Like
Yo,
I couldn't.
The first day
couldn't.
I smoked, I decided I wanted to drink, so I threw up. I was with her.
That was hilarious. I felt responsible. I'm the older cousin. She's being down, and I'm just like, fuck it, and then she throws up. I'm like, oh
Damn,
no.
It's your fault.
Like,
And everywhere.
you gotta feel better before we
It
get
wasn't a
upstairs.
little bit like, hold on, give me a second, Blair.
No.
That shit was
She
like,
destroyed the whole way.
destroyed
it.
it away from me.
Projected.
She really did have some exorcist shit
It
going
was
down.
bad.
I'm just like, you gotta feel better before we go home. Like, make sure you get
I don't
better.
know how, you know what's so crazy? I don't know how she can smell that vomit. I was this one to straight throw up. And she had the monster nose. She smelled it. Yo, you could have smoked the blunt in Titi's house 2 days before she walked in. So y'all was smoking
Right, right. Cigarette. She'd be like, it's on your coat in the closet, and she's in the side. The closet is over
Over
there.
there. She said she got
Stop.
the monster move.
No, yeah, she smelled anything. You heard? That's a
You
fact.
can't play that shit.
That's a fact. The first time I smoked in the hallway, and then I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was like dying. I thought it was like the funniest shit ever. It just hit me a whole different way. I'm like, is this funny poetry? Like, is this what's happening? Like, I love poetry, and it's cartoons. Like, this is heaven. Like, is this what weed is like? And it is.
It is like that, just like that.
It's a good time.
Awesome.
We went through so much
Yo, as
crazy weed, like Haraka back in the day.
What?
That's the whole
Tablas.
thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
We were
you
all
know a
inspired
lot
by
of people
Jamaican
don't mention
Tablas.
tablas.
They
I'm
don't
so
remember.
glad you remember that.
Right.
Because that was my
I
shit.
know.
If I could find tabla today, I would put it in the government wrapper, turn a little bit of fire to that bitch, watch that shit go poof.
She said government wrapper.
Yeah, that's what you should put it in, the government wrapper, so some fire to that bitch.
Exactly.
When you open the foil, it was like, poof.
That's it. Yes, magic.
It was like,
magic.
there's a nickel in here.
And we saw so many crappy roll-ups. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look at the Phillies.
The Phillies.
Phillies,
They still smoke that shit in Beyond. When you went to
I'm not
Beyond,
gonna lie,
you smoked
now
that
you wanna
Phillies,
smoke,
right?
I'm gonna smoke a haze blunt in a Philly.
Hayes,
Yeah.
but
Haze blunt,
That
that's
shit
classic.
tastes different. But you know
That's
what? You gotta
classic.
smoke that by yourself. Because you smoke that with anybody, by the time you get that shit back, it's gone.
Word.
Because first of all, you sharing it with the wind.
Yeah.
You definitely
Phillies
sharing a
is
Philly with the wind.
disrespectful. They
You
just
take a
burn.
pull and be like,
That's a fact.
the whole
The whole
ash
shit
and
is-
half the blunt.
The blunt just like a skinny, it just like fold into itself. Like you just like,
I'd be like, I know I put half a gram.
I feel like I should come up with a contraption. It probably already exists, but I'm make my
no,
own.
do it anyway. Do it, fuck it. What you
A
think
wind
about?
blocker.
Yo,
Blocker, we
For your
definitely
blood.
need blockers.
You got your blunt,
Nah,
right?
For
we
the
gotta
winter,
patent that,
man,
Rose.
we
We
live
gotta
in the
patent
winter.
that.
This is hard out
Fucking
here.
got the
attach
kilowatt.
that in a way that it's like
patent that.
We need
We
that.
getting that.
you can light it, you can smoke it. the
Listen,
wind.
listen.
You need to come with a hat, son.
Yes, something. We had. I figured
Or
this
even
out.
like it come for your finger, right? You know how I got you see the one that you play video games? My homegirl got me that. Shout out to G Tandy. She looked out. Got me this little finger ring
Yeah.
and it holds the blunt. So when I'm playing
Oh,
video
yeah,
games,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Just
like,
like this.
yeah.
Oh,
So you
nice.
could build up
Buffington always got stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Right.
Buffington, yeah, he's the man, right?
Just build a wind contraption on that
Yeah.
joint.
Around
Perfect
the
it.
box.
I'm telling you, I saw
Because
that.
then niggas can wear gloves and then you come out with the gloves for it.
We're gonna
Woo!
figure this out.
Somebody make up. Somebody
All
make
right.
up.
You know, we come up with a lot of ideas on this show.
Don't take the that's Rose's idea.
Everything here belongs to Real Recognized LLC.
That's a fact. It's PC on everything. It's like Shark Tank.
I'm the Trump out of this shit. Where's my apprentice?
I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
Oh my god, but no, and we went through so much shit growing up. Like,
Absolutely. How many nights in jail did everybody?
hello, yo,
let's
talk
talk
about it.
I used to
I'm
get
not
bagged.
even gonna talk about selling weed. I'm just talking about smoking
Just
weed.
smoking
How
weed.
many times?
I've gotten arrested at least. Shit, I would say at least 20 times.
That's crazy.
I've
That's
never
crazy.
been arrested for smoking weed. What happens to me is I get pulled over or I get stopped or whatever it is, something else happens, and I happen to be the one with the weed on them.
Ah,
I always get caught with weed when nothing had to do with weed. They're like, you know what, we're gonna let everybody go, but not this one because she got weed on her.
I'm dead. I'm
Man.
It's
dead.
like, fuck.
Yeah, I've arrested for just smoking.
Yes,
weed. I've
that's
been
the
arrested for
worst.
like
And not just
half a clip.
you were, yo.
No,
one
we
time
had
I
a
got
family
pulled
member.
over, and they took the 4 roaches from my
And made it
and
one.
made it a clip. I was like, wait a second, you could do that? Like,
Right.
that should be illegal and shit.
You should have put it in a bamboo and just lit it.
I was like, wait, you
Nah,
could
that's when they being petty though.
Right.
That's what I don't like.
right. But that's what I was gonna say. It's not
Ah.
just getting arrested, because I remember being harassed about one.
Mhm.
Like I remember walking on the concourse one time with my homegirl, and they saw us. We had just finished rolling it. We like perfecting it, the last licks and shit. Like, oh, this shit about to get lit. And they're like, "Brr, give me the blunt." What? Break it. Break it. Break it. What? Break it. Excuse me. Fuck out of here.
I don't
Excuse
know
me.
about that. Yeah.
Break it and stomp on it. Sir, no, this is my whole like. I
They
just
don't
got this
understand.
chippings, you know.
We was getting arrested heavy.
Yo,
Like,
for
super,
real.
super heavy. I remember being arrested for not even doing anything. How about this, right? So, one time it was like a summertime, and it was up 156 like between Broadway and Amsterdam, right? And I was like on 155th, whole nother block, smoking in a whole nother section, and they had raided it 156. They raided whatever was happening there. They raided there. They raided the weed spot, whatever. They locked a couple people up. I guess whoever was pitching at the time didn't get caught. He ran. So they kind of like, they was like, fuck it, we need to bring somebody in, I guess, you know, and they kind of like circled the block around, and I guess they saw my clique of people smoking in one
That's
corner.
fucked up.
So they was like, well, there's some young kids right there.
Right.
Let's walk
They
up
look
to
a little
those young
brown.
kids. Yeah.
They look a little brown
You, Brownie,
there. Right.
with the white
Right.
t-shirt.
Right.
There's a thousand of us out there with white t-shirts, and we all look brown. It's New York City. Everybody
New
got
York
a white
shit.
t-shirt.
Right.
But I
Hey,
think I'm
like
gonna be the one they
description.
picked that night.
Spanish, dark hair,
I
white
had to
t-shirt,
spend the night in
blue
jail.
jeans.
I didn't even have weed on me.
What?
Wow.
I was,
So what did they take you in?
well, they took me in for observation sale that I didn't do.
I'm dead.
So, because they can make it up, because it don't matter. They already caught customers. They caught dudes copping weed. So they can just be like, well, this is the guy who sold
He's
it.
part of it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, you know, I didn't get
You
charged
could've
or
got a
anything.
lawsuit.
You know, that shit. And my 19-year-old ass, they was like, shut the fuck up, brother. Like, you know,
Get to the
yourself
back,
get to the
right.
back. and I had to spend the night in jail.
Right.
And I was a little youngin', and if it wasn't for like these like older guys that I was with, it was like, oh no, you good, bro. You know, they're not, you know, we're not gonna say that you sold it to us, so we, you know, you good type of shit. You know
Good
what I mean?
shit.
So it was like whatever, but I had to spend the night in jail just for that.
That's
just
and that's how it was.
Hell get me so mad.
That's just one.
No, but that's
You know what I
really
mean?
how it was. I remember my people's getting harassed because I was the light-skinned white girl looking chick. They would be like, "Oh, are you alright?" and be like already throwing them against the wall. And I'm like, "What did they do? Like drugs and like, you know?" Like, so I'm just like, "What? I'm fine. I'm chilling with them. Like these are my friends." Like
they were like, "No, you're white. You're not with them."
Right. No, but they were like, "Make sure I'm okay. Like, are you okay?" Like they didn't kidnap me.
I'm not. That's
like I'm not in
traumatized
here.
by what you're doing.
Right. You the one hurting them, right? Like, it just that's how it was though. They would stop you, harass you.
It really was like that. It really was.
That's why this is such a victory.
I am so excited for all the weird things that are gonna happen.
What are some of the rules on the delivery? I'm curious. I'm curious about the delivery and shit.
Delivery service is on. You can literally deliver anywhere you want. Like I said, you can only carry up to 3 ounces, or you can only deliver up to 3 ounces. You know what I'm saying? So
that's being cute.
Yeah. So as you wanna, you know, Black Rose needs some weed. You got some weed to break the Black Rose. You can. You can go and be like, yo, here's an ounce. Smoke it.
I'll be
right.
Yeah.
I'll be there 20 minutes.
I wouldn't sell it. I would give it to her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But you good. You can just go ahead and be like, yo, here you go. Smoke
For
that
inquiries only.
Yeah. You said, you know,
I'll give it to you, girl. It's all yours.
You know
I'll
what?
take
Here,
it.
take this weed, and you know what? Can you loan me $200?
yeah. That's hey.
Listen,
you know,
I love being a
Loophole,
cannabis
baby.
influencer because I don't pay for much.
Yes.
Word.
Yes.
It's a great
gotta talk
feeling.
about the perks.
And,
Yeah.
That's a perk. The merch. Cause let me tell you, that ashtray you got.
I love them having. Listen, excuse me. So I was on live with my friends from All Deaf Cannabis, and 2 of them, and they were showing the Happy Monkey stuff. I was trying to download it so I could send it to you, but my phone wouldn't let me download it. I had to go back, like get some space.
You gotta send you their.
But I saw something you sent them over there that's like a round Happy Monkey logo. It looks like a little rug. What was
it
that?
wasn't right. First of all,
What was
me.
that?
Shout out to Mood Mats. Mood Mats.
Mood mats. All right.
So Mood Mats, they are like concentrate. They do ancillary products for concentrate. So concentrates are like wax, oil, and all that shit. So when you're smoking on rigs, you kind of use a mood mat because when the shit falls or anything like that, it falls on the mood mat. You can still scrape it up.
That is fucking brilliant.
And, you know,
Why we didn't think of that?
Now I know.
I need a mood mat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
no,
they Mood Mats, they showed us love and they made us. They sent us like 200.
I need
Mood
one.
Mats.
I need
So
one.
for those who dab concentrates, David, our COO, sent everybody
yeah.
Mood Mats, whoever
That is
dabs.
so.
Because he's our dabber of the team. Like,
Okay.
They got me into dabbing only when I'm with them though.
That shit is no joke.
How was it your first time?
Oh my god.
'Cause I know
dabbing it put me out.
my nose.
Yeah, this shit.
It turned my whole nose inside out. I was so embarrassed.
Listen, tears.
And it's a whole science to it too. You can't just go.
Right.
It's not like a bong rip where you can just light up the weed or the little hole.
No, there is a science. You're
It's a
right.
whole
It's a
science to it. If
temperature.
it's too hot,
Right.
you're gonna be coughing your lungs off.
Right.
So if you take like a hot hit,
Te jodiste.
They jodiste for like the next 20 minutes. You gonna be.
I'm scared now. You gonna feel like you got asthma, even though you don't got asthma.
But you know, you take the right hit, man. This shit is no joke.
That's a fact.
And you can taste the terpenes. You can taste the
Ooh,
flavor.
it's a whole different.
Yeah,
it's true.
different.
It's a whole, and it's such a quick
I
hitter.
just learned about terpenes.
And it's such a quick hitter though.
Yeah, it takes very less. It's very, a
It's
gram
fast.
should be able to last you a long time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right. Huh.
that's a whole different level of smoke.
I know, but listen, we on it.
But I do want a puff cold just because I feel like you never
Yeah, the
know.
Puffco is very convenient.
It is
So
like
the
so
Puffco is
convenient.
It's like a smartphone for rigs. It's like, what you put the concentrates on.
Uh-huh.
This is like the smart version of that. So they got like its own.
Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like
It
that.
heats up on
Exactly,
its own.
absolutely.
It does, it got all
It
this
vibrates
shit.
when it's ready for you.
I
to
love
take
things
the
that
puff.
vibrate when they ready for me.
Shit.
I'm just saying. Now you talking my language. I woke up. I came back from my planet because I'm not from here.
Yeah, but hold up, I just peeped the gangster grills, my nigga. Oh, shit.
Look at that,
You
you
gangster grills. I ain't even mad
That's
at
so
you.
weird because you were looking at me this week. I give you
always high.
You really
All-
are.
All the time.
Giggles.
Edibles on deck. You already know.
She mean the first day that I saw her after I haven't seen them for a little bit was at
For the God's
Friday
birthday.
night,
Yeah.
street drinking.
Right. That was awesome.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, you see what I did? Right now, we're going over there right now. I was like, yo, my manager's over there. We're going to go over there anyway. She was like, you know what? I'll say that. I'm going to say
And she said, "You want a cookie?"
that. In like 10 seconds. You ready?
I lost my run something.
Right.
Yeah,
That's it. But we ain't mad at that day.
we did.
We
I
was
saved
lit.
the third cookie, and I remember the next day I was like with someone, I think it was Ken Stars or something, and I was like, "Yo, I want a cookie." I was fucking with them. It was gonna give me the cookie from my pocket, but it was like, she's just walking around with cookies in her pockets.
Just write that off. Don't worry. You good. You good.
So you're just blowing it.
Right. Right. It's good. You want that. You want that. Speaking of that,
You want
this
a
girl is a
cookie?
whole comedian. Let's get into that.
Yes, let's talk about you,
Let's
bro.
get
Rose.
into it.
I ain't mad at that.
Black Rose, La Rosa Negra, okay? Listen. Funny as female comedian out here repping New York heavy. All right?
Should we have
Got skits on skits on skits on skits on skits with mad jokes and shit. And you just be having me cry. I love how quick she go into character.
her
too.
energy. Is
Right.
awesome.
It's the quick transition for me because we be chilling and she, and then it's like she's on bang, like what my thing. Yeah, I just channeled it, like I got it.
And I thank cannabis so much for
Right.
keeping me in such a creative. I think I go like on like Super Saiyan mode.
Yes.
Comedian after I smoke weed, like, cause just shit, the shit that be coming out our mouths, like, just everything.
Yo,
looks
You don't
funny.
do it on purpose,
Everything
No,
right?
I don't. My life
Everything
is a
is
full
funny.
improvisation.
Yes.
Yeah, I just be living it and it's funny, so that means my life is funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And it's just jokes all day, laughs all day. Shout out to her. She also got a show coming up.
Yes.
Talk about it. That's
I'm
April
Facts
2nd.
and comedy. Did I say that correctly? My phone's dead, so I probably can double check. But on the 16th, I will be in Brooklyn. Follow me on my Instagram so you guys can see the flyer. I am Black Rose NYC.
Yes.
And yeah, we're just gonna be like cracking jokes,
Hello.
eating crab legs. I know y'all got that stimmy money.
Yes.
Got all the
Spend
crabs
it.
and shrimps to the sea.
Do they have chicken?
I'm sure they do. They better.
I can't
They
eat
better have
crabs and
chicken.
shit. I need chicken.
You like you
Being
allergic?
I'm allergic.
Can y'all smell it in the air?
I can order the salmon. They got
I can
salmon
cook
on
it.
that. I can
I
order
can
the
cook it.
salmon.
I can touch it. I just
Yeah.
can't put it in my mouth.
No, I'm sure they're gonna have options with the
Right, of course. I'm
Do you
telling you,
know-
I'm ordering the salmon.
are not
Well,
pescatarians.
they always have the
Do you have chicken?
Right, they always
Chicken
have
and
chicken
french
and
fries.
Or get the kids menu. You know, there's
I
always a
get the
burger
kids
there for the
menu.
kids.
That's me.
Right.
That's me and Red Lobster with all my
But
friends.
because
Right. Kids menu all day.
And give me the biscuits.
I'm good. I'm good. We good.
As long as you
Enjoy.
like Red Lobster's biscuits, keep on them.
That's the best biscuits in the
Oh
world.
my
right?
Them
goodness.
cheesy biscuits is fucking off stuff.
Mouth watering.
I'm hungry again.
That's the one thing Munch, well, your stoners know, right? We the munchy.
We are the
we
munchy kings.
Scientific munchy.
Yo, you can't tell us.
We
nothing.
invent shit.
Yes.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
the craziest munchie you ever made?
At
The
home.
donut at home.
The donut burger? Wait.
Homemade,
burger.
homemade munchies. You
What
did
does
the
that
donut
even look
burger?
like?
The donut burger. You take a glazed donut, you split it in half, you make a burger, like you grill it like regular,
Mhm.
and you put all the fixings and all the toppings.
Wow.
Hold on. You take
Wow.
the actual glazed donut
Uh-huh.
and like
Cut it in half like
you
a
split it
bun.
in half like a
Like a
bun.
bagel.
Make it into like
Like a
a
bagel.
bagel.
Yeah.
And you actually put
So
a
yeah.
beef burger
Uh-huh.
movie.
Wow.
That's crazy. That shit just blew my mind.
You never
That
had
shit just
spaghetti tacos?
what?
You never had spaghetti tacos?
No.
You
And I
killing
love
my
tacos.
life right now.
And I love spaghetti.
I definitely was
Check it out.
Mexican in my past life.
You
Never had
make
that.
the ground beef, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was gonna be like spaghettis, right? You know, our spaghettis we grind the beef,
Right.
with the sauce, and be like meat sauce, right? So what you do is you add a little bit of corn to that meat, right?
Mm.
Then you boil some noodles on the side, and you get the hard shell tacos.
I love the hard shell
You heat
tacos.
up the hard shell
Yes.
tacos. You
I
put
like it
the
hard.
spaghetti noodles inside, and then you take this meat with all of this sauce, and you put it on top. And it's like a fucking sloppy Joe spaghetti.
Oh my
in a taco.
God.
Wow.
You guys
In a taco.
You just Blew my
That
mind,
is-
though.
I'm a fat
I
girl.
don't even wanna see that shit, but
That's
I'm done, cause my shit is just like, I took the ramen.
Ramen is a go-to munchie though.
Ramen is the
That's a
go-to.
go-to.
Everything. You can make everything with ramen, right?
The only way I make it special is that I add like, the verdura, like I
Put the corn in it.
reseason it.
Ooh.
I make it with the verdura and throw a little onion in there and pepper. Like I make it like I'm making regular soup.
Yeah.
She said I
It's
got
a
potatoes
soba.
in my ramen.
Right.
Yo, I'm telling you, and then you throw egg in there.
Oh, that is,
Oh,
That
you
sounds
make-
real
you used to make
good.
some
you
real
just,
ramen.
yeah, you just really
I'm
Asian
so
it out.
hungry.
That's dope.
I'm hungry.
Asian Dominican ramen.
Right.
Dominican ramen.
That's dope. No, those munchies, listen, I've eaten some crazy shit, but I've mostly like dipped shit and weird shit. Like,
That's
yeah.
You are a dipper. She's a
This shit
dipper.
is weird shit.
Cause I'm weird about sauce on my shit, but I've like been high and been like, I love nachos and I really want ice cream.
Oh.
Oh.
So what
Okay.
would happen if I just dipped the nacho, right?
Somebody got to try.
A little bit of ice cream.
Somebody
And all I'm saying is it was a good fucking time.
I've had French fries.
I wasn't mad at it.
And shake, French fries and McDonald's and
Yeah, people
shake.
dip French fries and chocolate ice cream.
See?
I've seen
That's
that.
not that far off.
That's
It's
not
a chip, it's papa y helado.
We're so American.
I've seen
We
chips,
are
right?
so American.
And
This is
sofrito.
American luxury.
To the
For
fullest, right?
Hell yeah, because niggas is not eating shakes and fries in DR or some shit like that.
Not at all.
This is
I love how they put corn on everything in DR though.
I
hot
eat corn in
dogs.
everything. I put corn in my tuna. I put corn in my everything.
and tuna.
Tuna is the
Corn,
best.
what?
Corn.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I'm fucking with
Go
y'all.
try
I ain't judging.
Go try
I'm my taste buds is
It's
Yo,
such a
yeah,
wow.
make it
It's
a
a
different.
different-
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
the donut burger
Take
for me.
tuna fish, right? Take tuna fish. You're gonna chop up an onion. You don't have.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna start
Yo,
giving y'all
recipes, come
recipes.
on,
Right,
man. We
check
need
it out.
the
Right.
right
Make a
recipes.
show.
Right.
You're gonna take a tuna, right? You're gonna chop up the onions with the onions inside. You're gonna chop up a little bit of olives. You're gonna throw it inside. But olives is
No.
optional depending on how you
No,
feel.
say tuna.
She don't like tuna, so when I make it
Ew.
with her, we don't give her tuna.
We don't.
And then you put corn, right? You put mayonnaise,
The corn
you put
is
lemon,
lemon.
you put salt, you
Lemon.
put pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
You gotta have that
Right?
pepper.
Gotta have that.
So now you
Lemon and
make the
pepper.
bread like a grilled cheese. You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
grill one side of the bread real quick, right? And then you put the tuna on it. Then you put a slice of American cheese, right? And then
Like
you
a
put
melt.
you put it
It's
on top.
mozzarella for
So
me.
now it's a tuna melt with
Woo.
corn.
Nice.
This shit is
Amazing.
fucking amazing.
Sounds amazing. What kind of corn? Sweet corn?
Sweet corn.
Everything
Okay.
sweet corn.
I
Everything
gotta make sure.
Definitely
Sweet
sweet
corn.
corn.
We gotta get the
That
little,
whole
squirt. You
Right.
know when you buy them little
That's
kernels
what
and
he
squirt.
Right. That's a good time.
Mm.
All right. So, yo, we so hyped over everything. We just
We
Yada,
totally
yada,
forgot,
yada.
yeah. We like yada 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 yada
yada, 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 yada.
yada.
Now we gotta take our smoke break. I know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke break
We're gonna
is
come back and let
essential.
you know what flavors we
essential.
chose.
Right. And then we're gonna come back with a game, talk more about Rose's comedy.
Yeah.
I also wanna
talk
to Rose.
talk
I got a
more
few
about
questions for Rose.
how many years you say you've been 20 years. I gotta
Oh yeah, we
pick this too.
running in and out.
So we'll be back.
In the boulevard.
Yeah.
45 minutes past already?
Yeah.
Sounds good, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, that song was his